So what's up guys, as you guys can see, I am in my kitchen. We're in quarantine. So today we're doing a day in the life of a food vlogger, and I'm gonna take you guys throughout my day and show you guys all my home cooked meals and everything that we're going to be eating in a Vietnamese household throughout the day. There's my mom back there whipping up a storm. She's making the meat Bo Luc Lac right now. Let's check it out.
Bò Luc Lac, lắc với xào mì, mì Bò Luc Lac. Chụp hình mặt này. Hai con chó này.
Hot and fresh.
Có mì xào ăn chung với Bò Luc Lac đó.
Mì xào Bo Luc Lac. Mì xào tỏi.
Bok choy and broccoli to go along with the noodles.
Chiên nhân châu. Lạp xưởng tôm gà, ức gà, lạp xưởng tôm ức gà với bắp cà rốt với hành lá. Bánh phở gà. Để ăn ức gà.
Adding the finishing touches. Now we just add the broth. So yeah, let's dig in. There's fried rice right here. We got the broccoli to eat with the fried rice, or the garlic stir-fried egg noodle, and the filet mignon Bo Luc Lac stir-fried beef, the chicken pho, and
salted fish,
and salted duck egg right here. We usually eat family style so we can get the most variety of foods in our bellies. So I'm gonna start off with the pho, because you're supposed to not let it, in Vietnamese call it na, expand, I guess.
yeah, the noodles will soak up all the juice and then it's gonna be dry.
So this is all home cooked, all secret homemade recipes. And I'm gonna give you guys a little review, but you know, we're not gonna go easy just because it's my mom's cooking.
And I got the pork porridge, aka Chao Thit. I love the thick consistency. Soothes the soul.
Chicken pho right here, see? Broth is nice and light. If you guys had a chicken pho before, you know it's different than the pho broth. It's not as meaty, it's lighter. I'd say it's more healthy.
Vietnamese chicken noodle soup.
Soup is nice and fresh with all the herbs in it. I believe this is cilantro. We have French onion and green onions. And I'll whip up all the soup. Let's see. Fried rice looks very appetizing. I'm gonna dig in on this right here.
And I'm gonna dig in on the noodles with beef. In Vietnamese we call it Bo Luc Lac, but in English that means shaking beef. Because you shake it up with a lot of herbs and spices and garlic and goodness. Right here, just put the sauce over the noodles. A little bit of broccoli, make sure you have a...
And bok choy. Broccoli and bok choy mix.
To make sure it's a little variety. And a lot of Vietnamese people eat this type of Thai chili. Eat it with fish sauce usually.
This is my fried rice right here. Got the shrimp, extra protein, just like how I like it. This is already well seasoned fried rice, but if you know me, you know I like extra sodium on anything. So I'm gonna add some extra soy sauce. Mix it up. The perks of this being homemade is I told my mom to put extra chicken and Chinese sausage. That's my favorite.
Shrimp too.
And shrimp. Usually at a restaurant, fried rice might be predominantly just rice and egg. This one has a lot of protein in here. Yum. And there's a nice sweet taste too, coming from the corn and the carrots. I'm gonna go for the meat Bo Luc Lac now too. And add my vegetables. Gotta get the greens in. Bok choy is one of my favorite vegetables. So gotta put that on there. And then gotta fill it with, you guessed it, extra protein.
Filet mignon beef.
Vietnamese cuisine, we love to use a lot of garlic. And I can already smell it. Let's see how it tastes. Really good. The stir-fried garlic egg noodle is less seasoned so that we can pour on the marinade of the beef to mix in with the vegetables and the noodles. Don't get twisted, there's still a lot of garlic flavor in the noodles, vegetables, and the beef. So yeah, it's a nice combination. I don't gotta add soy sauce on this one because the stir-fried beef sauce does the trick. And the noodles has a nice thick texture. That's how I like it. I can't forget the bok choy. And yeah, the beef, pretty tender, a good amount of fat content, just melts. One of my favorite Vietnamese dishes, stir-fried noodles with buttery French filet mignon cube steak. There's like little remnants of garlic here. Can't leave that to waste either. I love my garlic. I'm gonna try some of the ground pork congee, porridge, whatever you want to call it. You'll also see cilantro in it, pepper. The congee is different from the regular rice porridge. It's a bit thicker, has seasoning in it. It's not bland. And ground pork. Let's taste it. As expected. Nice, thick texture, creamy. A lot of protein from the ground pork.
One of my favorite Vietnamese dishes. You do eat this usually at breakfast time, but it's just a bland jasmine rice porridge. You don't really put any season to it at all because you eat it with very salty protein. In this case, I'm eating it with a salted fish. This fish is bomb. It's like super salty. That's why you eat it with a bland porridge. But you kind of have to tear the fish apart with your fingers. And it's a lot of bones, so you have to be careful. Here's all the bones that I was talking about. It is a lot of work eating this type of fish, but it's worth it.
If you guys thought I had a lot of sodium by putting the soy sauce in my fried rice, just wait till she eats these salted fish. Way more sodium than soy sauce.
Yeah, it's like seasoned in salt, basically. That's why you eat it with really bland rice porridge. Bomb.
Also, you can eat the bland rice porridge with these salted duck eggs. So in these ones, the yolk also has a high amount of sodium. It's really salty. The egg white is salty too, but yeah. We're gonna eat it with the porridge. So this is the egg, guys. I really like the yolk. I'm gonna taste that right here. Be careful if you have high blood pressure eating these things, guys. It's not for the faint-hearted. Alright. So yeah, what I really like about this egg is the texture. The yolk is really thick. The white porridge congee is really bland, like super bland. Kind of like rice. And it really pairs well with the egg. I'm pretty full. That was it for our lunch and brunch. So see you guys at dinner time. Or maybe a little surprise snack.
Good. I cooked so it feels good.
I know I told you earlier that I was gonna show you guys my full day of eating, but I realized that I've been doing intermittent fasting. So if you guys don't know what that is, basically I fast for a big part of the day and I eat a big meal, and it's usually one, and I decided to not eat anymore after that huge meal. This is another day and it's around brunch time again, and I'm going to show you my second meal, which would ideally be my dinner. So let's do it. So as you guys can see, the Thit Kho Hot Vit is nice and simmering right here. So it's just about done. I'm about to serve it. Here is my dish. This is a big contrast to the meal we had earlier. I'm just eating this. You want to keep it simple. Another thing I like to do is I like to mush it up. Seems kind of weird, like one of my eggs. I just like to break it apart and mix it in with the rice. So yeah, I want to keep mixing up the pork. It's nice and tender. Mix in with the rice. So yeah guys, so basically this is a traditional Vietnamese or Chinese dish. Braised pork belly and loin. Braised and stewed in a, secret sauce. And these eggs are also braised in this little stew, so there's a little flavor to them. But yeah, enough talking. Let's try it out. Mmm. Well, the pork is nice and tender and just breaks apart in your mouth. Yeah, let's try the eggs now. To describe the glaze or the little braised sauce, it is a little sweet, salty. It's very savory. There's a lot of fat content in there. If you guys saw before I warmed up the soup, there's actually a lot of, white fat you can see. But yeah, that's what gives it that nice, comforting taste. It really is an explosion of flavor when you're mixing all the ingredients in, just stirring it together with the rice, and just eating it. Yum. Also, the longer you braise the eggs and the pork, the more flavor soaks into it. More so of the egg, as you guys can see, it is brown. The brown boiled eggs comes from the time that, the juices and the marinades and the braise is soaking into the egg. So that's why the egg is my favorite part of this dish, because it has a really unique taste that you guys just have to try. It's not a regular boiled egg. It's kind of like a soy sauce egg. There's also fish sauce in here too. Another hack I like to do with this dish, I might offend some of you, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I add sriracha to this dish. I'm actually not one of those people, surprisingly, but everybody knows one of those people that just drowns their dishes in soy sauce or hot sauce. But I just find for this stew and braise, it pairs really well with sriracha sauce. Just put the sriracha in there and mix it around with the little stew. Looks like a nice mush, but that's exactly how I like it. Keep mushing this in there. Give it a nice kick. Generally, there's not a lot of spice in the stew. It's more savory. I just feel that this adds the perfect amount of kick to the dish. Yum. And as you guys see, guys, like I've been mixing the rice and everything. It doesn't even taste like rice with eggs and meat anymore. It just tastes like a little, kind of like a gumbo, like a little mix of just flavor. It's fire, guys. If you guys are in a Vietnamese household, you guys would definitely recognize this dish, because when there's parties or celebrations like Vietnamese New Year and Chinese New Year, we usually cook this dish. It's supposed to bring good luck or something like that. Can't forget my smoothie. I like to start my day making a fresh fruit smoothie. I think you saw before Chi made Vietnamese coffee, but I'm actually not a big coffee drinker. I like to get my energy from natural fruits. So yeah, let's make the smoothie. A blend of a bunch of fruits. This one has peaches, strawberries, pineapples, mangoes, and yeah, strawberries. And then I add some orange juice. I got this from Costco, so if you guys have a Costco near you, it's in the frozen fruit aisle. So yeah, guys, voila, have my fruit smoothie here. Daybreak blend. As you guys see, it's nice and chunky. That's how I like it, nice and thick. Yum, delicious. So yeah, guys, that's my version of the day in the life and full day of eating. Shout out to Mark Weins for the idea. I guess I'm gonna challenge some people next. So I'm gonna challenge you, Kevin from Trap Bistro, and Kim from Kim Trans Cooking. And I also challenge John and Mally. So let's do it. See you guys in the next video. Cheers. But yeah, if you guys want to see more vlogs, more food videos, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see next. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Deuces. And a bonus special right here. Udon, chicken, shrimp meat cake, and clear udon noodles.